Hello, this is Danny with Skeleton Creeper.
Greetings everyone, how are you?
And today we're reviewing Poltergeist 2015 for Epic Bad Horror of the Month.
This is going to be a painful review.
Let's get started. So, Skeleton Creeper,
Yes,
I'm going to start off with what I thought of the movie, and then you can tell me what you thought of the movie.
fine. Just get on with it.
Alright, so let's get started. Now, Poltergeist 2015. It's a remake of the original Poltergeist, directed by Tobe Hooper, which is a masterpiece, by the way, which I reviewed on my own channel, and it's great.
And more relevant than the reaction video channels.
But let's talk about Poltergeist 2015. So here's what I thought of the movie, Skeleton Creeper.
Just get on with it, you idiot.
First of all, alright, like, what the hell is going on in this movie? Seriously. I mean, could you not put enough CGI in the film where... I mean, this movie is like a CGI, like, mess. Am I right, Skeleton Creeper? It is a mess.
Well, considering it's a horror movie, yes, it's bound to be a mess.
First of all, they try to make it more modern by putting, like, drones in there that fly around and stuff, you know? You know how kids buy, like, toy drones, right? But, like, I mean, here's the thing. The creepy thing about the original Poltergeist was they used real skeletons. I mean, real human skeletons. And that was creepy as hell. In this movie, all the dead bodies are CGI. And it looks terrible. It doesn't look creepy at all. Not to mention that Poltergeist 2014 is just plain boring. I mean, it's boring. Boring. Oh my god, it's so boring. And the acting's not that great either. From the kids, the parents. I mean, the parents in the original movie were kind of fun. You know what I mean? They were like kind of like stoners, hippies. You know, they were interesting. They weren't your typical family, you know. But the parents still cared about the kids. But in this movie, they're just so, you know, flat. You know what I mean? Like, flat characters are not interesting. Round characters are interesting, but flat characters, boring as hell. Not to mention that the CGI is horrible. They tried to remake the tree scene, and it looks terrible with the CGI hand coming out and everything. And the original was terrifying to see the tree coming out of the window, grabbing the kid. It was creepy as hell. A lot of the scenes in the original were creepy as hell. Especially the scene where they fall into a pit of dead people. Scary as hell. But the remake is not scary. It's boring. It's like you're watching the clock saying, okay, when's this movie going to be over, basically. And yeah, I mean, if I was to rate it out of 10, I would say it's one of the worst remakes of all time, but not the worst remake of all time, because I'm giving that to The Omen. And we're going to do that later on, right, Skeleton Creeper?
I blacked out. What happened?
You know what we're talking about.
Yeah, I guess.
But anyways, I'm giving Poltergeist 2015 definitely a, if I was to rate out of 10, I would probably give it a, I guess I give it a 2. It's not the worst, but it's terrible. It's a terrible movie. So let's break it down. Skeleton Creeper, what'd you think of the movie?
The story was boring, the acting was boring, the effects are boring, the music's boring, the cinematography's boring. This movie's boring, like all shitty remakes.
That's what you thought of the movie? Oh my god. It's terrible, alright? It's terrible, right?
I am merely repeating your opinions without a thoughtful care.
So, I mean, like, what would you rate it out of 10, Skeleton Creeper?
-5 stars.
No way. You give it that rating? That's funny, man. But seriously, I mean, what did you think of the acting?
It's fucking terrible as a piece of shit on the sidewalk.
Yeah, I know, it's terrible, right? Oh my god, it's so bad. So anyways, that's our review. Skeleton Creeper and myself, Danny, we have reviewed this movie.
and unfortunately wasted your time.
Next time, hopefully, we'll review The Omen, which will probably be our next review. So stay tuned for that. And have an awesome night from Skeleton Creeper and Danny.
And while you're at it, rethink your life and do something productive for once. I'm not paid enough to give a fuck.